Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is the general monthly reading for the month of October 2018 for all of the signs. For the reading, I'll be doing a 10-card Celtic cross spread using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck by Jennifer Galasso. If I need to clarify anything, I will use the Zillich Tarot deck. And I will pull one additional oracle card from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck by Denise Linn. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. The only way to get a truly personalized reading with me would be to order a private reading. If you're interested, all of the information can be found in the description box below this video telling you how to do that. One other thing I will say, it's also a good idea to watch not just your sun sign video, but also your moon and rising signs. Sometimes, for that particular month, one video might resonate better than the others, or by listening to all three of them together, you'll really have a more complete overview of what is coming up for that month. And it's always a good time, right, at the beginning of each month for me to just say a big thank you to everybody who takes the time to watch these videos, to leave comments, to like the videos, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you very much, and I will see each of you or each of the signs in 1 second for your reading. Bye for now. Hi Gemini, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your October reading. So you have at the center of your reading the King of Pentacles, and what's helping or hindering the King of Pentacles is the Nine of Cups. So this is a very good combination, right? You have, in the case of the King of Pentacles, it could be an actual person playing a significant role in your life during the month of October. And you do have a couple of court cards. So when they appear, they can be actual people. They can also just be energies surrounding us. They can be you taking on that particular energy. Okay, so with the King of Pentacles, if it is a person, this would typically be an older earth sign individual. So Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Even though he appears as the king, it could be male or female. It's not gender specific in these general readings. And, he's a very stable energy. He's very good with the material, the tangible things here in the material realm. So we associate the suit of Pentacles with, the money that we earn. It's our jobs, it's our home, family, resources, financial stability, right? And he is somebody who's very financially stable. He's good at making money. He's good at holding on to his money, managing his money. He's very trustworthy, very grounded. He's very resourceful. So, again, could be a person, could be you taking on the energy of the King of Pentacles. And I kind of feel with the rest of the cards in your reading, I feel like it's more you taking on this energy, having to do with your finances, having to do with your career. And there's wish fulfillment, right? Helping this energy. The Nine of Cups is the minor arcana version of the Star card. It's the wish upon a star. You can see that the woman she has a dandelion blowing the fluff off out into the universe, and she's setting her intentions, and then she remains positive and believes that her dreams will come true. The Suit of Cups is water energy, and water energy deals with our emotions, our feelings, relationships. It's also how our feelings affect our behavior, affect our relationships, push us through the flow of life. And this is a very upbeat, very positive, it's wish fulfillment, it's dreams, having your dreams come true. And obviously this is going to be very different for everybody watching. Not everybody has the same dream, obviously, but with it crossing this King of Pentacles, excuse me, that could be wish fulfillment in a relationship with the King of Pentacles. There could be wish fulfillment as far as a job goes. If you've been waiting for a job, this could be, you finally taking things to the next level, getting that, the wish fulfilled as far as your job goes, as finances go. And you do have at the foundation the Ace of Pentacles. And this is a card, it speaks of well, aces, to begin with, you have a couple of aces in your spread. Aces are new beginnings. Aces are kind of, yes cards. If there's an answer that you've been waiting for, the aces come in to say, okay, here's your yes that you've been waiting for. The suit of swords, it deals with the mind. So it's the suit of our intellect, right? It's where we come up with our ideas. It's also how we communicate our ideas to other people. So communication. And this Ace of Swords is like, when you get that aha moment. It's like, things finally make sense, fall into place. There's clarity on something. And it does sit in the deep past at the foundation. So there could have been a new beginning with regards to a job even. There could be just, a brand new opportunity coming in, a new beginning with this Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords can also be, a shift in your mindset. So a new way of thinking, right? Clarity that brings about a new way of thinking about something. And in the recent past, we have more Pentacles energy with the Six of Pentacles. And this card usually speaks of balance, okay? It's sometimes referred to as the mentor-mentee card, and it usually represents, somebody who has more of, whatever you want to fill in the blank, more money, more resources, more time even, right? Time is a resource. Being able to give and share of that with other people, understanding that, there is this cause and effect, this give and take. So when you are in need, hopefully somebody else will step up and do the same for you. So there's this give and take, right? But there's a very balanced energy with the Six of Pentacles. So in the recent past, there could have been, or you could have found yourself in a position where finally, your finances were kind of balancing out. Things were calmer. There was more balance within your life, like balancing your home and your work life, but it's a good energy. It's again, a sort of solid Pentacles, definitely seeing an improvement in your finances or within the workplace. Now you have here as your crowning energy, right? The message from your higher self. You have the Seven of Wands. And this is a card that, it's kind of well, you can see the man's defending himself here, right? And he does look outnumbered. He has the Six Wands pointing at him. But even though he's outnumbered, he actually has the upper hand. He has a higher vantage point. He has the shield to defend himself. He has the winged dragon. He could easily fly away, get away from the other people. So, he is a warrior. He's defending himself, right? But he ultimately has the upper hand. Sometimes this card comes out in a reading when you are needing to defend yourself. This can be, kind of standing your ground. It can have to do with your thoughts, your opinions, your point of view. If this is within the workplace, if you have a project or you have a certain way of thinking about something, it's standing your ground, and saying, no, this is what I believe. For other people, this can be standing your ground in the sense that, maybe your family doesn't agree with the type of, job that you want to get into, or, your choice of career. And I do have the Hierophant over here, which is, the Hierophant is very much about, kind of the large institutions. There's institutions that follow, that have, rules, traditions. It's the traditional way of doing things, right? The Hierophant. He is obviously a spiritual figure. So we do associate the Hierophant with the large religious institutions. But he can also be like a counselor, a spiritual counselor, you seeking out spiritual counsel. This can actually be, counsel, like as in legal counsel. So going to a lawyer, getting some legal advice. It can be going to a counselor, right? This can be at like at university or at school, or even like a psychologist, psychiatrist. So many different meanings, but it also has the meaning, the Hierophant, of, this traditional way of doing things. So for some of you, that could be you're looking to kind of stand your ground and, defend your choice, your opinion, and maybe break out of this mold, right? Get out of this very structured, traditional way of doing things. And a lot of times the Hierophant appears in a reading if you do come from a very traditional home life, if you've been raised, very traditionally, and then wanting to kind of break out of that mold, right? Get out of this traditional way of doing things. So there could be that with the Seven of Wands and the Hierophant. Now, you appear, interestingly, as the Ace of Pentacles, so more Pentacles energy, and you actually have two more Pentacles cards after this. I'll show you this one first because it goes together with you, right? So you have the Eight of Pentacles in your surroundings, in your environment. So with you as the Ace, again, blessings, right? Aces are blessings from the universe. It's being extended, offered to you. And this could definitely have to do with a new job offer, right? This can be a new way to make money. And this can also be, sometimes the Ace of Pentacles is, kind of a windfall. So if you play the lottery, you win money that way. But it's, it's a blessing. It's a new beginning, and generally to do with finances, resources, home, family. And with the Eight of Pentacles surrounding you, this is it's the worker bee type of energy. So it's working very hard. Sometimes it's called the Apprentice card. And it's working hard at your craft, right, to perfect your craft. Actually, it does sit next to the Hierophant. So there, for some of you, this could be going back to university, taking some additional classes, right, perfecting your craft, whatever your craft is. If you are in the business field, this could be you going back to university and, getting a graduate degree, getting an MBA. For others, this could be just, starting university. If you've been in a job for a while, now it's time to change careers, time to, to improve, to move up. This is you taking some, training courses or just additional courses that will help you. Now, your hopes and fears, you do have a fear card. It's the Eight of Swords, and more swords energy, dealing with our thoughts, right? Dealing with our the suit of the mind. But this is a very restrictive energy. Okay, the Eight of Swords is you can see the woman on the card. She's encircled by swords. She's blindfolded. It's like she's tied up. But, she only thinks that she's in a very difficult situation that she can't get out of. She only thinks that she can't see, her way out of the situation. She only thinks that there is no way out of these binding ties. Because in actuality, she could remove the blindfold. She could get out of the situation, right? So it's all in her mind. So it's it's a negative thought pattern saying, oh, I'm stuck here. I can't move out of this. And whatever this is, it's going to be different for everybody. It could be a work situation. This could be a relationship. Whatever the situation is, it's feeling trapped, thinking that there's no way out. But it is just in your mind, right? There is a way out. You can do it. And going back to the Pentacles, you have as the outbound energy, more Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. And pages in the tarot, they're usually, bearers of news. They bring in news about something. In this case, news about possibly a new job, money, could be a new home, could be a new job offer. And this page is very good at manifesting, right? It's very optimistic. She's good at manifesting, at bringing things out of the, what if realm down into the material realm. And so she's she's a very good energy to have as you head out of the month. Yes, she could be a person. If so, it's typically a younger earth sign individual, male or female, but Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I do usually view pages as energy. And so, possibly news coming in as you head out of the month. News that could move you out of this fear-based, energy of the Eight of Swords. And news relating to, again, career, education, family, home, right? And you have new beginnings. Your overall energy for the month is a Major Arcana, the Fool. This is a 0 card of the Major Arcana. And the Fool brings brand new beginnings, right? And you have new beginnings with the Ace of Swords, new beginnings with the Ace of Pentacles, possibly news coming in about a new job, something new with the Page of Pentacles, and then new beginnings with the Fool. And the Fool is, she's ready to step off of the cliff there. She's trusting in the universe. She believes that the universe has her back, right? She's willing to take this leap of faith, trusting that where she's heading, it is the right thing for her. She trusts in the divine timing of it. She trusts in, whatever this new phase is in her life. And this is usually the Fool. It's a brand new beginning, a brand new phase. So, looking at your reading, it is very positive. You have a lot of beautiful cards. You have the Wish card. You have 2 blessings, 2 aces. You have this news possibly with the Page. You have a new beginning with the Fool. So very positive cards. The only negative thing I would say is just this fear of things, of being trapped, or of, and this can be, this Ace of Swords can just be like a thought pattern. It doesn't have to be a situation, actually. It could just be like caught up in this thought pattern, this negative thinking. So it's getting out of that, breaking free of that. And you have enthusiasm, embracing enthusiasm as your oracle card. And it says, shout to the heavens with happiness. Well, let me find this card. I like to read the full meaning for the oracle cards. And this one says, stop waiting on the sidelines. To heal your life and reach your goals, get up and take some risks. Break a few rules. Shout to the heavens with joy and exuberance. Clap your hands with glee. Be silly. Don't hold back. Allow childlike wonder to flood your life. Take a day off work. Experience and celebrate even the smallest events of life. Discover what is great about each day. This is not the time to be reserved. Embrace every aspect of life. Smell the daisies. Good times are ahead if you just let loose a little. The sacred traveler wants you to know. An unseasoned traveler believes that happiness only comes after one has reached the destination. However, the sacred traveler knows that the fastest way to manifest your dreams is to be happy now. You don't have to wait to experience joy. Your enthusiasm about what you already have will ignite miracles in your life. Without enthusiasm, something inside you sleeps. You must awaken, and then your relationships flourish, your health becomes vibrant, and your connection to the Creator deepens. And that's interesting that it says here about breaking the rules, because, going back to the Hierophant card, and you needing to stand your ground, be authentic, right? Possibly breaking some rules, but not, doesn't have to be like laws, right? These can just be sort of societal norms, or, the rules, like the norms of your family, which is what I was getting here, and doing something that's, quite different. So interesting. I mean, overall a good month, I think. So I do hope that the messages have helped you. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful October. Bye for now.